Hey everyone, John back with another Sudoku. Let's get into it. This today's puzzle is a hard one. That's what it's labeled on the site that I use. As we ramp up through the week, this is the second level of 1 through 5 levels of difficulty. So um, let's get into it. Let's just keep going here and see what we can come up with. Okay, looks like there are three there. As always, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments and we can go over any of the logic I used to come to the conclusion that I did. Just give me a timestamp and we can go from there. I don't like to stop on every single step of the way just because it would be super cumbersome and um, not worth it. Okay, so let's see. There's only three left in this box. So one, two, three, four. What are we missing? Five, seven, eight, and there's a seven there. So it looks like that can be a 5 or an 8, and then the rest can be 5, 7, or an 8. That cannot be a 7. Okay, anyways, let's see. Let's keep going. Sixes. Boom. Sevens. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Eights. Nines. Okay, that's got to be a 9, which means that's got to be a 1, which means the ones live down there, there, and there, there, and there. Twos must live on the top there. Threes. Threes are pretty good. Those got to be a 3 down there. Fours have to live on the right up there. And I think that's it. For fours, fives. Oh, got to be a 5 in the middle there, which means they live over here on the top. Okay, anything else with fives? Not that I see. Sixes. Sixes have to live there. So there's a 2, 6 pair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and 7. So that's a 4 or a 7, and these can be sevens. So if the sevens live there and the sevens live over here on the bottom, they must be in the middle here, but there's a 7, so that's got to be a 7, right? And then that means those have to be sevens. There's only 3 squares left here. 2, 3, 6. Does that help us at all? 3 there. 2, 6 can be any of those squares. Okay, anything with eights? Any additional stuff with eights? Doesn't look like it. Boom, 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 boom. Nines have to live there. Anything else with nines? Not really, huh? Let's just go back through. Ones are almost done. They are done. They're not almost done. Twos, threes, fours. Not getting a lot of extra help here. Fives are all labeled. Sixes. Just looking where we can narrow it down to 2 per box, line, row, anything like that. But nothing additional here, unfortunately. Okie dokie. So now let's try to find some areas of like where there's a lot of different numbers being used. What about down here? Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, or 8. That doesn't do anything. 1, 2, 5, 8. Here's 5. So that could be a 5. Ones we already have marked. Twos could be any of these. Twos, 5, eights could be any of those. Okay, that didn't help much. Let's see what else, if anything, we can go by here. What's this square? It touches a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be 6, 7, or 9. Trying to whittle it down a little further than that. What else? Let's see. Eights. Okay, once nothing else starts jumping out at me, honestly, I just start labeling. So ones are all labeled. Twos can live on the top over there or here. They're definitely on the top there, so they cannot be on the top on these. They could be anywhere here. Twos are not very helpful, are they? Okay, let's go to threes. Threes are labeled now. Fours can be anywhere there. We got the middle there and they can be anywhere here. Fives, fives, fives. We got those marked where they can only go. Sixes, sixes. Boom. Oh, actually, sixes can only live on top there. So those cannot be sixes. That means that has to be a six. Okay, that does something. So we know the sixes live there. Let's look at these, this two and this four. Is there any way to, no, we can't rule that out. One, two, three, four. What else are we missing there though? We're missing sevens. One, two, three. Those can be sevens. And then here's a nine. So those can also be nines. Okay. So let's just keep going. Where were we at with that though? Fours? Was that fours that I was on? Or was it threes? I think it was fours. Okay. Or were we on fives? Or sixes even? Man, I lose count. I don't know. Got the attention span of a gnat sometimes, but we'll just keep going here. Sevens, sevens, sevens. Anything else here? Eights. Boom, boom. Those can be eights. Any of those can be eights. And any of those and any of these. Oh, that cannot be an eight because of that guy. Okay, nines. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. Nine, nine. Oops. Nine, nine, nine. Okay, I think we got everything labeled. So now we'll go through and I see a 2, 6 and a 2, 6 here. So that means nothing else on this entire line can be a 2 or a 6 because they can only live in one of these two squares. So with that being a 2, 3, 6, we know that's a 3. And we can eliminate 2, 6 from that square, and we can eliminate the 2's from those. So now that's a 1, 4, 9 combo. So now we, in this column, we got 4, 9, 4, 9. So same thing. This cannot be a 4 or a 9, and that cannot be a 9. So that's an 8. 8. Does that help? Okay. 2, 2. Now we're just going to singles here. Assuming that I labeled everything correctly. Sometimes that's a big problem for me because I rushed through it. But assuming everything is labeled correctly, now you can just start finding the singles and rule it out. So there's 3, 9, 3, 9 must live down there. So that cannot be a 9. It is a 4. That's a 4. That's a 9. That's a 9. That's a 9. That's a 7. 7. 3. 3. 3. What else? Any other singles? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Those are the only numbers in those four squares. This is the only place a 1 can be. 1, 1, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 2, 2, 5, 5, 5, 9, 9, 8, 8, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 4. I think we cracked this one, guys. 2, 2, 2, 2. So there you have it. Tuesday's puzzle, hard Sudoku, and that is that. So let me know in the comments. Like I said, give me a timestamp, and if you were not quite sure why I ruled something out or marked something the way I did, let me know, and we can go over it. All right. See you on the next one.